Hello everyone, this is Charles BridgTec with another flashlight review, this time from ASTROLUX. Now this version I have here is the TM03. They sent me the black version and it has the Luminus SST40 LEDs in it. Now it's been a while, I took down my page from them, so I'm just doing reviews here on the side, and it's been a while. So let's wait no further. Let's open this up, see what's in. Nice packing, always with the ASTROLUX. One user manual here. Nothing on the back, just the front. As you can see here on the specs, it's got a ramping UI, so the highest output it can do is 6,000 lumens. Now if you need more time to read those, go ahead and pause screen. Otherwise we're going to move along. It's a lot of light. Got one lanyard and a tripod adapter here, and I'll put that in there later. You get one shoulder strap. This will get heavy after a while if you carry it for long periods of time. That's everything out of here. Let's go ahead and get the light out. Now this does have a battery that's included, so it is a complete kit. I like that rotating lanyard ring here. Nice. Now let's go ahead and take a look here at the light. There it is. It's got some indentations here for your fingers. Help you grip it. Now it is a big light here. Can of course table stand that if you need. Now it does have the button sticking out a little bit, but it's kind of protected here from the body. It's got some heat sinking here on the side of the head. I like this stainless steel bezel. Always looks really nice when they do that. Do have a little stainless ring around the button as well. Style and design on this is nice. ASTROLUX makes some of the best budget lights on the market. Here's the charging port here. I can get my finger on the tab, and it is a Type-C. I didn't get a charging cable with it, but you can use your cell phone charger. Now it does have kind of a flat black finish, but it is really smooth. This will give you a good workout, carry it for a couple of hours a night. It's not a light weight, it is on the heavy side. It's got the lanyard hole here. Alright, so now let's go ahead and take a look here. And let me get the protection piece here off the lens. Smooth reflector on the deep side, running Luminus SST40 LEDs. Been around for many years. Got a great track record. And the machining and finish on this is nice. no issues. Alright, well now let's go ahead and open this up and I'll show you the battery that's included. It is a large cell, so you will unfortunately have to charge it in the flashlight only. Here's the tail spring, pretty heavy duty, well greased threads. It's got a protection piece here, and it's pretty large, but if you do store this light for long periods of time, I would save this and reuse it. And here's the battery that I was talking about here. This is a 33140. So as you can see here, 15,000 milliamp. It's, I believe it's a 20 amp cell, if I remember the white papers. So plenty of power to run this unprotected. A lot of power in this thing. And I don't think this will come off. Yep, it does. So let me show you the head of the light on the spring there. Straight contact plate. Thought there was a spring on there, but straight contact plate on there. That's what that looks like. Now we're going to go ahead and get this back together. All right. Well, now let's go ahead and go through the UI. UI is pretty straightforward. We're going to turn it on. Simple click of the button, on and off. Love this simple UI. Now when you want to raise the light output, you're going to go ahead and press down and hold, and it will ramp up. It's pretty fast. Once you get the hang of it, you'll be able to stop it pretty quickly. Ramp it all up. That's the highest output that it can do in the UI. Double click will get you turbo. It's a little bit of a jump there. Ramp it back down. It'll blink again when it's on the lowest light output. So now you can see the LED is on. Now you can turn this off. 6 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that'll turn it off so it's not draining the battery. But if you have a pending storm coming in your direction, you know the power might go out, you can always turn that on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we've got that there. 5 clicks will lock out the light. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the light is locked out. Now it won't turn on at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the light's back on. We're back in business. And then, of course, double click from off will get you that highest output. Wow. I'm going to turn it back down slowly. Now, from off, 3 clicks, 1, 2, 3, will get you strobe. And that is a constant rate on the flash. And it is distracting. 1 click turns it off. Now you do have a battery check mode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. So 3.8, 3.9 volts on the battery. It's nice. You can do it again if you want to count it again. I haven't fully charged this yet, so I will do so before I go outside. And of course, we're going to take a look here at the beam, just so you can see what this beam looks like. A lot of little, I call them flower petals around the edge, but it's pretty concentrated here. Nice hot spot, a little bit of bleeding around the edge of that, but that's pretty intense. And you can see how it overlaps at the very edges. And wrap it back down. We're on the lowest light output. Let me show you these LEDs, the way they look in the reflectors. Definitely cool white. One click turns it off. And that's all there is to this light. Very simple and easy to operate this. So I like the construction on here, just really rugged design on this. I'm not seeing any issues with ASTROLUX, and I've done many reviews over the years for them, and always very nice, budget friendly most of all. You get a nice quality light for the price. So now let me grab this tripod adapter here. You're going to want to use this if you carry it for long periods of time, say like you hunt. Definitely going to want to carry it. I almost dropped the adapter here, so we're going to screw this in. Always like having these anyways. They really help out. That's what that looks like. You don't have to have it in there if you don't want to. Then of course, you get two O-rings. And here are the little rings here. They're adjustable. You can loosen them and tighten them if needed in order to be able to put it on there, put it in, and you're ready to go. I won't be carrying it for a long time tonight, so I won't need these just yet. Those are nice, wired, nice quality. I'm excited to see how this does, so let's take this TM03 out, see how it does in the wilderness. We are out here in the darkness with the ASTROLUX TM03 powerhouse. Turn on the lowest setting there, 38 feet. 65 feet there to this tree. There's the beam on the fence, give you an idea. And it is faintly making 138 feet there. I'm going to pan around over here. We'll raise it up here a little bit. Kind of get an idea. Thing has got some really good range on it. It's making those palm trees there, as you can see at this light level. Now the beam overlaps a little bit there. The tree is changing colors. Fall is coming. 138 feet, 238 feet there. That tree behind it. It's cold out here this morning. See that playground across the park there. There's the other one there. Tree line, fence line. I'll raise it up here a little bit more here. There's a little bit more there. See those trees way out there. Now I have a link to my testing area below all my videos. Should you have any questions or doubts, check it out. So you've got a good wide beam, huge spill area. More than enough power to run this thing with the battery that's in it. Alright, we're going to go ahead and raise it up some more here. It's going to go down a little bit. So that's the highest of the UI. We'll go ahead and go there. Banggood's having a sales event here. I thought I'd go ahead and join that. Look at this beam profile here. Look at that. Huge. It's got some range on this thing. These LEDs have been around for quite a while. I'm going to do a turbo here on the trees here. Oh, my mistake. There we go. A little bump up from the highest of the UI. That's impressive. First palm tree and the second one lit up nicely. Beam's got a large hot spot, so it's going to hit both of them there. Nice. ASTROLUX makes some great budget lights. You won't pay too much for these either. That's another thing that's nice about them. Tree line, fence line. Nice. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed those night shots. Impressive beam performance and range. You've got good throwing range as well as a good foreground illumination. It does overlap, which is to be expected for a multi-LED flashlight, but the light output and the power that this has is to be admired. This here does get pretty toasty on the highest outputs, but it has a very long turbo run time. Now it will get pretty toasty here on the head, but it will cycle down due to heat for safety, so no problems there. But 2,000 lumens out of this thing is plenty for just about any application, in my opinion. Turbo should only be used for short burst, in my opinion, and that's what most of the light manufacturers recommend as well. I didn't use the strap. I didn't have it out there long enough, but you do have it there, so if you want to carry this for long periods of time. Now the lanyard ring here does move, so you might get in your way. You'll have to move it, but I'm not seeing any issues with this. You can use the one on the tail and this together, but I kind of like this one better because it does move. So if you want to use the light maybe sideways to get to the button easier, it's really up to you. You will need to USB charge this on the go. Unfortunately, you can't use a dedicated charger for this battery, so it is a large battery. Will give you plenty of run time, trust me. The LEDs, world famous, they've been around for many years. Luminous, they're quite popular now. Used to be Cree was the top of the, what do they call, cream of the top. Well, now you've got a lot of other LEDs out there that are getting in the market, and they're not messing around. Definitely is a battle there. So as far as build quality, I'm not seeing any issues. Very nice overall build quality. It is a heavy light, so be aware of that. But the ramping feature, one of my favorite types of UIs, and they're on a lot of my lights that I use here for everyday carry. Well, I want to thank Banggood for sending me this TM03 from ASTROLUX to review. Now, it's been a while since I've done a review for them, but in any case, I do have a special link down below this video, including my special discount code, and that'll help you save some money on this TM03, just in case you're interested. Well, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share, like, and subscribe. That way I can bring more of these ASTROLUX flashlights from Banggood to you in the future. Thanks for watching. Take care. Well, let's take this outside, see how it does in the wilderness.